Hello, my name is Metal Unicorns and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be talking about some really interesting stuff. So I guess I'm going to be setting the intentions first, and then we'll go into things that I have discovered, and then we'll get into the reading of, like, shadow work and all of that, because this is, I think, either shadow work number 4 or number 5. I'll have to go down the line and check it out. But okay, so what we're going to do today is ask for the highest good of the messages that are going to come through me from my spirit guides and the universe, and then to do the cards, and what comes through to me from the cards. All right, and we're also going to set the intention of this message finding you at the right time. So it might not be now, but it might be a few days down the road, a few weeks, a few months, a year, or whatever. But right now, I'm just setting these intentions for everybody and for the highest good, and clearing any negative energy that might be blocking you guys, me, and anyone or any energy that comes through to help with this reading. All right, let's set the intention. And so it is. And as I was looking, I saw 144. I've been seeing that for a long time. And I was told that 144 is the number of the chosen ones. So I guess that, and then also if you see repeating numbers, which I also posted up in my the community tab, and I'm seeing 1144 now. Okay. The angels want me to look at something, so I'll have to look that up. And also, it's a message for you guys, and then I just looked up there, 222. So look up all those numbers. 144, 1144, and 222. Look those numbers up, alright? So, I had posted a video in my community tab talking about the chosen ones. The chosen ones are the ones who see repeating numbers. So, if you do see repeating numbers, look it up and see what it means. And then when you do see the numbers, what you are thinking about is the things that you are supposed to be reading about. So if you're talking to a person and you see a repeating number, you look up the number with the intention of what it means towards you and the other person's connection. Or if you're thinking about a job, that's what you're going to connect it to, or anything else like that. So make sure that you are thinking positively. You don't want to send any bad or negative energy into the universe, because that's what you're going to get back. So make sure that it is positive. Alright, so we're going to do the singing bowl with the same intentions, and also with the intentions of the numbers that I had mentioned too, putting positive energy into the universe for everyone watching, for me, and for any entities or spirits from 5D and above that want to help with this reading and talking or whatever. So, alright, let's see. So I'm going to give you a little rundown on what I have figured out today from my spiritual teacher. I have his name below in the description box and pretty much almost all of my newer videos. So what we were talking about today is I had mentioned that today I was feeling kind of down in the dumps and kind of blah and sad and kind of depressed feeling. And I guess that kind of brought out an idea, and it kind of tumbled down from there. And we did our muscle testing for yes and no. So what he found out was that yesterday on Easter was a sort of judgment day. So there are people that are going to be on a heaven timeline, and then people who are going to be on a hell timeline. And please don't be triggered by this. This is just something that Spirit wants me to get out into, the open for everybody to hear. And I saw 555 when I said that. Okay, so the people on the heaven timeline are going to be getting, their abundance, the law of attraction, the things that they need and want during this hard time. And then the people on the hell timeline are going to be more in a suffering type of, type of thing. And also, my spiritual teacher was talking about some very strange or significant events happening soon. So I want you guys to be prepared for that. I'm not sure exactly what it is that's going to happen, but I know that our previous president had talked about opening up files, or at least this is what I've heard, opening up files from the Pentagon about aliens and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure if that's going to happen or not, but we were kind of discussing that in our group, and it could very well happen. So be prepared for that, and be prepared for the things that are going to happen in the future with our current president. I'm not trying to bring up politics, but I'm just, trying to get the message out there that you need to be prepared. You need to, just do what what Spirit and your spirit guides are telling you to do, and make sure that you are very prepared for the things that are going to happen in the future. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to do some energies for the collective for shadow work. So the first thing that I'm going to use is my tarot deck, Space Alien Synthwave Tarot. And if you would like to purchase it, it is in my description box with my link tree that has everything there. And so let's see here. Spirit, 5D and above, angels, guides, ancestors, and universe, please give us the messages that we need to know about this current shadow work that we have to do in order to be and stay on the heaven timeline, so me and the watchers and anyone else won't have suffering within this time. So please give us some answers on what it is that we need to heal to either stay on the heaven timeline or to get off the hell timeline, please. Spirit, please tell us what we need to heal. Okay, so 9 of Wands is what I got right now. Okay, so 9 of Wands is being very defensive. So Spirit is saying to let go of the defensiveness that you have towards the things that your spirit guides are telling you and your life lessons for this time period. Let go of that and go with the flow. Don't be defensive. And if you do feel something that is wrong or bad, to get rid of it immediately. That way you can ascend. That's what I have been doing. So if you have anything that you're addicted to, I have a hard time being addicted to sugar, so I'm trying to get on a plan with a lady named Michelle McDonald. I don't know if you have heard of her, but she does silly YouTube videos, and she's also a workout coach. I suggest checking out her videos if you want a good laugh and to bring up your vibe. And she also does really good workout videos, and you can tell by the way she looks that she's definitely somebody that you want to have coach you. Okay, so the next thing, okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, and I'll leave her link below as well. Okay, what else do we need to know? Spirit, what else do we need to know about staying or getting onto the heaven timeline? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, you want me to take that one. 9 of Circles. So once you get rid of the defensiveness, you will start to have your wishes coming true, and you will be on the heaven timeline. You will get your abundance. You will attract things that you need into your life. So the lasers are on the top. See right there? So this right here would be representing the heaven timeline, and that would be like the 5D all the way up to like 12 or whatever past that, and then the 3D here would be representing the hell timeline, and your wish is coming true. So she right here looks kind of sad and defensive because she has her arms kind of crossed right there. Okay, so Spirit is saying to get out of the defensiveness and work your way up to the 5D and above, so you can live in the abundance, and within your higher self, you can hear your higher self better, and you can listen to your guides better, and you can listen to the universe better, and you will have more of an understanding of how to attract the abundance to yourself. And I heard a beep there, so that's a yes answer. You will learn how to attract the abundance to yourself that you need within this time, and it will definitely be very beneficial to heal within. And we're going to be working with those cards next to see what it is that you need to heal. Alright, so we got, do I take this right side up or upside down or reversed or whatever? Do I take it reversed or... Okay, reversed. Alright, so we got the Queen of Lasers or the Queen of Wands reversed. So somebody, either you or somebody else, is in a... well, you know what? The Spirit is telling me to take this as a good sign, because of the fact that this Queen of Lasers here, and I forgot to cover it up, has an upside down cross. So what I'm trying to reiterate here is getting into the 5D and the heavens. So taking this upside down, you can see the cross right there on her head is right side up, and the circle right there. The circle is indicating here that that is what you want to do. You want to be in the heaven timeline. So if it was this way right here, you would be in the hell timeline. Since it is right side up here, that is where you want to be, in the heaven timeline, so you won't have suffering and you won't be, in fear and all of that. So that is what Spirit told me to take it as. Alright, so anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Is there anything else we need to know? Okay, so we got Page of Swords. So, living in your truth, but also being a student within the truth that you are learning how to be in. So you see how the circle right there and the circle right there both goes around these two women. So the circle here is showing you that yes, this is something that you need to be doing. You need to find your truth, and you need to also, I'm seeing here that you need to open up your third eye chakra. See the little dot right there on her forehead? It looks like it's blocked. So Spirit is trying to get through to you, but you have a blocked third eye, is what I'm seeing. Or you might not, I don't know, but that's what Spirit is telling me. Third eye blockage, so, and maybe also a crown chakra blockage. So the circle here, okay, hold on. The circle here is circling the higher chakras here. Alright, so the higher chakras are the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. So that is what the circle is showing you. So those are things that might be blocked within you or something like that. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up there. So the higher chakras need to be cleared and healed and open in order for you to be able to get messages from Spirit and be able to talk to your guides and your higher self and all of that. So those are things that are very important to have open if you want to be on the heaven timeline. Okay? And you need to make sure that they stay open. Okay? Alright, anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Okay. Alright, so it looks like some sort of masculine is in their head right now with the 8 of triangles, or the 8 of swords. So that would be a fire sign. All the wands are a fire sign. I've heard that the King of Wands is lasers, but me, I take them as all three of the fire signs. So masculine within the fire sign community, or masculines, I might say, it can be female or male, that need to get out of their headspace to be able to get on to the heaven timeline, and they won't be suffering after that. And if you need my help, or you want to ask my spiritual teacher for help, I have links below in the description box, and you can get either in touch with me or them. Alright? Anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Is there anything else that we need to know? Any more cards? That's okay. Well, I'll take the one that landed on my knee here. The other ones I'm going to put away. Okay, so we have 5 of Cups. So most people here, it looks like they are not seeing the cups for what they are. So they're seeing the things that are negative, okay? So the 3 spilt cups. They are not seeing the 2 cups that are still full the ones that they need to turn around to with the Two of Cups and have unconditional love and unconditional love for others. Also, here it is showing a violet and pink, and it's showing an eye here, and it's showing blue and a bit of green. So it's also saying that those are the chakras that need to be healed. Okay? Let's pick these up and see if there's anything that comes through with the ones that flew all the way over there. Okay, so still reiterating, Princess of Lasers, so Princess or Page of Wands, still the circle, still circling the same thing, showing you what you need to heal. Four of Cups, somebody here is tired of what they're going through and trying to figure out what the heck's going on, and thinking in a new way, maybe spiritually, and finding the heaven timeline, which is up here, and the person here kind of looking up into the sky and saying, hey, maybe that's where I need to be looking. I don't need to be looking here in the 3D, the material stuff or whatever. That is stuff we don't need to be worrying about too much. The universe can provide for us, and I'm going to look up to the heavens and hold on to the heaven timeline instead of holding on to material goods, and that way I can find the things that I need to find in here. I can heal my inner child, and I can cut away anything that no longer serves me in my life or my energy or anything like that, people, places, or things. And I can look to the horizon. I can look to the horizon and get the things that I want in my life, and to kind of like get rid of anything that no longer serves me, and I can defend myself in situations that are things that don't serve me anymore, and people that don't serve me anymore, I can just cut them out of the picture, so I'm not dragged down into the negativity of the things that they are going through, because it's not your energy that they are having. It's the energy that, no, it's not the energy of you. Okay, so if people are having energy that's negative and it's affecting you, then you need to cut them out, or you need to talk to them and have them come with you to help heal themselves, so they can also be on the heaven timeline. If they choose to be on the hell timeline, then that is something that you need to not have in your life. All right, so I've pretty much gotten rid of a lot of people that are on that timeline, and there's probably still more people I need to let go of in my life that are still hanging on to that timeline. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what are the chakras that we need to heal, and what is the intention here? Okay, so sacral chakra, so we need to start doing some sacral chakra healing. And also, yes, I did see a lot of sun pictures here, so the sacral chakra is orange. So I did see a lot of orange in pictures that I pulled out, and it looks like somebody is trying to control the situation at hand, which I was talking about at the beginning. You need to let go of control, you need to let go of your defensiveness, and you need to be able to speak your truth, cut the strings, and just go with the flow. That's what you need to do. Cut the strings of anybody who is living on the hell timeline. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay, we have judgmental, solar plexus chakra. So like I was talking about in my what was it, the little thing that I talked about earlier on in the video about it being some sort of judgment day, being on the heaven or hell timeline. It's making somebody here think about judgment. So the solar plexus chakra, so lemon quartz would actually help the solar plexus, so there definitely needs to be some solar plexus chakra healing, because that is where you hold all of your stress. Okay, anything else, Spirit? All right, we have root chakra, greedy. Okay, so somebody is trying to hold on to material possessions instead of letting go and letting the universe help you with that. Okay, you need to stop doing that, and you need to not be in the Four of Pentacles. You need to be more in the Six of Pentacles and give to yourself, be loving towards yourself and others. And material possessions aren't the only thing that are here to, you know, help you. Okay, we also have throat chakra. I was talking about that before. Hiding behind a mask, pretending you're happy when you're not. That also needs to be healed, and you need to be able to speak your truth no matter what. It doesn't matter whether a person will like it or if they'll not like it. If they don't like it, then they don't belong in your life. But you need to be able to speak your truth, okay? Because if you don't speak your truth, it's going to be blocked. Okay, the next one is sacral chakra, promiscuous. Okay, so some people are going with like a bunch of different people all at once. That can also block chakras. If you are with the wrong person and they are not high vibe. And I'm seeing that when you do this, or whoever does this, that they also feel they're very insecure, so they go with a bunch of people because they don't feel that they're worthy of the person that they actually want to be with, and they feel flawed. And that is another solar plexus chakra thing that you need to be working on, and that is 22, which equals 4. And I had seen 222, and I've seen 444 today. So yeah, that's something that you need to work on. Being with a bunch of different people does not help your vibe, and it doesn't help your aura or chakras, because you take in the energy that the person gives to you, and it makes you feel the way that they feel. All right. We also have crown chakra, like I was talking about, unrealistic. So I guess maybe some people have some unrealistic expectations of themselves. I mean, if you're going to set a goal, do it, but do it in baby steps, because if you do it in a way that is like too high to reach, then you're going to feel stressed out and you're not going to be able to reach it. Just take it one small baby step at a time, and you won't feel weak. You'll feel stronger. You'll feel more motivated and be able to get to where you want to be. Some people feel faithless, and that is a crown chakra thing. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done if you want to be able to get to the heaven timeline. Right now I am at 8D, 12th chakra, so I am at the end of that, and it's bringing up physical attributes that I need to be healing within myself. And the 9th dimension is when it is time to start healing it and purging things. Alright, so the next one here is the heart chakra, possessive. So somebody is possessive, either you or another person. So if it's another person, then you need to let them know, either stop being possessive of me, or I need to cut you loose, because that is very negative and not good energy. All right, anything else we need from this deck here, Spirit? Is there anything else we need from this deck, Spirit? Is there anything else we need from this deck, Spirit? Okay. So some people are unaware, and this is a third eye chakra healing, like I was talking about with the cards that came out. Heart chakra, martyr. So some people feel like they're trapped and they have to, I guess, kind of hide behind that. And then the last one we got is superficial, and that's also third eye chakra. So some people are kind of feeling like they have unrealistic expectations, and they need to be perfect, and that's more of a superficial type thing. So you don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Just be who you are, and you will reach the heaven timeline, because you will be living in your truth. Alright, anything else we need to know with this deck here, Spirit? Alright, so springtime is definitely the time to start doing your healing, which is now. Spirit says start your healing now. What better time than now? Okay, Spirit says to awaken. Awaken now. In the spring, which is now. And the message has been received by you, the watcher, and the universe has received your request for the help to heal. Anything else? Alright, so I guess compromising, kind of taking baby steps within your goals instead of trying to make really unrealistic goals that you can't reach, and maybe a new direction towards the heaven timeline. That is what Spirit wants you to do. Okay, anything else, Spirit, that you would like to tell us? But Spirit is telling you that you have free will, so you can be on whatever timeline that you want to be on. Spirit is urging you to take a new direction and be on the heaven timeline, but it's up to you to do the work for it. Kind of like if you want to work out and you want to have a healthy body, you have to have the willpower to do it. So if you want to use your free will and be on the heaven timeline, that is up to you. If you don't, then that is also up to you. Okay? So, any other cards? And what I just said to you, the answer is yes. Or if you have any questions, the answer is yes. Okay? Alright, anything else, Spirit, that we need to know before I go on to the next deck? Okay, so with all of this here, we had gotten a masculine energy, divine masculine energy. All of this here, if you go on the heaven timeline, I just got 2 cards here that some sort of commitment will be happening with the divine feminine. Or I got another thing here. The divine feminine is going to make some sort of commitment to herself for self-love and reach the heaven timeline once she makes that commitment to herself to do her inner healing. Or him, one or the other. Somebody here is unawakened right now. but Spirit is saying that the time is now to do your awakening process. Okay, so somebody is in a third-party situation, it looks like. Somebody, the unawakened person is the one that is in the third party. So Spirit is saying, whoever is in the third party, don't worry about them. Refocus yourself, take a new direction, and focus on your inner healing instead of focusing on whatever is going on in the 3D realm. Focus on you. Focus on the things that you need to do for yourself. So it looks like some sort of deception is going on with the other person, I am guessing. Okay. Something is going to come to light, though. Okay. Spirit, tell me, what is it that's going to come to light? What is going to come to light and enlighten the other person of the truth? What is the truth that needs to come out? What is the truth that needs to come out, Spirit? What is the truth that needs to come out? Okay. So we got an offer. Okay. So once the Divine Feminine is able to do the work, there will be an offer coming through. Okay? On the heaven timeline. So somebody that's on the heaven timeline, along with the Divine Feminine, is going to give out some sort of love offer. And when will this be happening? This is interesting. This turned from doing shadow work to a love reading. Alright, so somebody who is ascending along with you, they are part of your tribe and contemplating on whether or not to give you that offer, the offer of love. But right now they are being guided to be in solitude, but you are speaking in the fifth dimension. There is a barrier up between the both of you right now because of self-worth issues, and they are feeling unworthy at this time. So another thing is they are bound to you by a soul contract, and they want to have union with you. Alright? But right now they are working with their pride and ego, or they are in their pride and ego at this time. So they are being blocked until their insides have destruction, like the Tower moment, and they take some sort of action towards you. Alright? Let's see what comes up here. But right now they are self-medicating, and they are at a crossroads trying to make some sort of decision, which is a Two of Wands type of thing, and they need to be able to surrender, which will, I take this two ways, melt their heart to open up their heart chakra, or it will happen in the wintertime of this year that they will have some sort of nostalgia between the both of you, and they will come towards you in that time. They will come towards you in the wintertime, and by summertime they will they'll want to take you somewhere, I think, traveling or to the beach or something like that. But I'm getting that Will Smith song, The Summertime. So I'll link that below, the Summertime song. Oh, and on the bottom, look what I got, Twin Flame. So they are a high-level soulmate. They want to have a fresh start with you, And they're definitely your divine masculine. They're going through inner child healing, and they're tired of settling with whatever it is that they're settling with right now. They want to have a family with you, but now is not the right time for the return, because they are living in fear. And until they understand that they are living in fear, they will be blocked off. Looks like fall time. It looks like they'll be blocked off until they figure out that they need to see you as their muse. They already see you as their muse, but they need to do some purging and balancing so they can come into soulmate union with you. So as a high-level soulmate, it's very difficult for people to come forward because of the intensity of the pull and the intensity of the love that they have for one another. It makes them feel like they're not worthy. So they need to reinvent themselves. They need to be able to communicate. They need to be able to communicate their truths to other people. And they need to release abandonment issues. They need to release abandonment issues so they can come forward to you. But they are seeing signs of you. They do feel devoted to you. And they do recognize that you are soulmates, but that makes them also feel like a victim because of how strong the vibrations are. So Spirit wants you to be patient, and they want you to pause and kind of self-reflect on yourself and, do your inner healing and all of that, because your divine masculine is going through a dark night of the soul. Spirit just took me in a whole other direction here. But you need to be able to forgive them and recognize that they are wearing a mask, but they truly love you, but they're wearing a mask right now, and they're living in the material world and not seeing the things that they need to see. Instead of letting go, they are holding on to material things, which has caused the separation, which broke their heart, which most likely broke your heart too. They are living in grief, and it looks like you guys are mirroring each other with that grief. But it looks like both of you are going through some sort of metamorphosis, and the divine masculine or divine feminine has a karmic partner at this time, which is a lesson to be learned. So once they learn that lesson and they stop the cycle and cut that contract, they will be coming towards you. But right now they are living in regret, which is the 5 of Cups, which I was telling you about. But they do observe you, and they observe your social media and all of that. And you have the key to their heart. They are doing their inner healing, and they admire you like crazy. But both of you need to do your shadow work and learn the lessons, so you can have your inner healing, which is the destruction of the old self. And they and you are going to be mute towards each other until Spirit says that you have healed enough to be able to talk to each other, so you can live your dreams together. But right now, both of you are going through cycles and you are stuck. So that is why you have the barrier towards each other. And I just went through the whole deck and I told a whole story here. Okay, so let's see here what we need to hear from these cards. Wow, I just saw 4444 right after I did that message. Alright, so you can look that up too. I'm seeing all sorts of numbers today. Alright, so Spirit, tell me what it is that we need to know with these cards. Alright, that's enough for that. Alright, so we have Coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Okay, so we got that there. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. That is a lot of stuff that I was talking about within the reading that I've been doing. You guys are in separation right now, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So separation doesn't actually have to mean that you guys aren't talking to each other. Separation can mean that you live far away from each other, you live in different states, you live in different countries, you live overseas, so on and so forth. So that is just something that needs to be overcome in time, but right now isn't the right time. But you guys both need to work on yourselves separately so you can get on the heaven timeline together, so you can match with each other, match the vibrations and the energy with each other, and be able to get together if that's what you want to do. Alright, so Spirit is saying abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So Spirit wants you to have gratitude and bliss for the things that you have already, and the things that you want and need. Spirit will definitely give to you once you reach the heaven timeline. Your divine masculine or divine feminine says that they like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. So that is a good sign there. Okay, we have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So what popped to me is rebuilding, repetitive because of the cycles, trying to integrate things, which like new thinking, new way of thinking, persistent, which is the goals, and then working on the goals. So that's what I got from that. And the last one is sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. No, so the gaslighting, perception, and focusing out isn't what popped for me here. The watching, looking, and stalking is what stuck out to me, because we got that other card of the observer. So we got that there. Okay, so let's see here. What would you like me to use next, spirits? Do we need to use the karmic thing? Okay. Yeah, we need to use the karmic thing because the karmic card came out a couple times. So the first one from your person, whoever you're thinking about, since the spirit wanted to move in a new direction towards more of a romantic reading, plus having healing within it. So I guess, why not, right? Let's just go with the flow like the spirit wants us to do. Okay, so the first thing here is, can you really love me? They tell me that you will get bored of me, that you will leave me once you get me, and I am totally deluded. No one can love me like they can. So that's something that they have in their mind right now. Okay. Self-mastery. I am healing, recovering, and working on myself in all ways after my experience in this toxic relationship. Please be patient with me. Works of art take time. Okay, so they are definitely in healing mode. This right here is something that they are working on right now to get rid of, to cut out of their life. Okay, anything else? Or that's something that you could be working on, cutting out of your life. One or the other. Or it could be both. You never know. Anything else that we need to know, Spirit, from these cards? And all the people's cards that I use, I'm going to link in the description box below. Okay, anything else that we need to know, Spirit, from this card deck here? Okay, so that's good enough. Oh, well, I'm going to take this one too. Alright. Okay, so the first one that came out is ego. My pride and ego has pushed you away when I have been feeling hurt and vulnerable. Alright. So that could have happened within the connection. Trusting. I want to be more open and trusting. Please be patient. I am trying. Okay, so this person needs a lot of patience right now. So have patience with them and work on you. My friends gave up on me. I am not allowed friends over, and I don't go out because of fear of drama. So the person that they were with could have caused them to feel more in hermit mode, more secluded and introverted. So on the bottom here we have love. I want to know what love is. Real true love. Do you think we can learn to love together? So they want to know how to love, kind of like that song, I want to know what love is. I think that's by Foreigner. So I'll link that one below too. I'm going to have to rewatch this thing. Oh yeah, okay, so Summertime Lovin', I think, no, that's not it. But that could be another one, so I can link that one below, by Grease. And there's one by Will Smith that I had, and then one by Foreigner. So right here, I'm just going to go through a couple of more of these here. Do I deserve this punishment? Maybe this is my karma and I just should be grateful because it could be worse. Okay, so that's something that they are going through right now. Got that one already. Intimacy. I have issues due to some traumatic experiences. I don't like to rush into sex. So this person wants to take things slowly. And I'm going to do a couple more. Pushy. Sometimes they throw themselves at me sexually, but this just repulses me. So right here, intimacy and them being pushy. They don't like being pushed into having sex really fast. They want to take their time. They have threatened to take the children. I have stayed when I should have left because of blackmail and threats. So they could have kids together. So got that. And then two more. Redemption. I have learned self-forgiveness by seeking spirit and embracing all of myself. So they're going through healing and trying to find themselves at this time. Faith. I found God on my journey to learn what true unconditional love and forgiveness is. And I'm going to shuffle the cards a couple times. And that is going to be the as above, so below energy. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll do some healing cards. And that will be the end of the video. I know it went on for a long time, but Spirit really wanted me to get out a lot of messages for you. Alright, so one more time. And then we will do the as above, so below cards. And we'll take just like the two top cards of that one after I shuffle them a couple times. Okay, so as above. I have been trying to leave for a long time. They pull me back with threats and blackmail. The abuse just got worse every time I stayed. So they are trying to leave. And the bottom card is voodoo. They have threatened me with voodoo juju if I step out of line, and they know wicked people who practice this. So they are saying that they have some sort of pull to them because of black magic. But I'm getting the image of the Eight of Swords, so they are the ones that are keeping themselves stuck with fake threats of the karmic trying to keep them from leaving. Okay, so we're going to, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to shuffle this a couple times and then do as above so below cards, and that'll be the end of the video. Alright, so let's see what we got here. As above, healthy self-esteem. Inside of me is a passionate, lovable person who others want to support and be around. So that is something that they are working on right now. They are working on their self-worth and self-esteem. So below, I don't know what my true life calling is. So that is something else that they are working on, or you're working on. But if you turn it around, it's healthy goals. Like I was saying before with the goals, to take small steps at a time and go little by little, and you will reach your goal by setting that. And I just saw 5555. Okay, so this is what you need to know about the true calling here. Through contemplation, introspection, and completion, I can find out what my next step and true calling is. By attending to details and organizing my life, my vocation will become clear. Okay, so once you start kind of clearing the clutter out and getting rid of the things that you know no longer serve you in your life, that is when you will be able to find your true calling. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful for you, and I know it was long, but it was a much needed message from Spirit that needed to come through. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm going to do a very quick reading on one more video for April, since I haven't gotten to do that yet, for love life. So I'm just going to pull some Valentine cards, and I'm going to pull some music cards for that. Okay, so I'm just going to do the love life right now. Next month I'll do the love, money, and career. Okay? Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll leave all the links below that I use the cards for and the songs. Alright? Talk to you guys later. Bye.